In this little tutorial, I am looking to build a page in Designer. So we're going to build an assemble visualization page. And I want to enable a capability to drill between panels. So if I go for my Designer page, I got 3 panels. So I want to put a report in here that clicking on a drill opens new content in the bottom container. To do so, it's quite simple. So the only thing you need is actually the container itself. If you click on that container, there's a unique ID for each container. So that one has a unique ID, this one has a unique ID, this one has a unique ID. So they're going to be unique across the portal pages usually as well. So I can copy the ID of this container, just clicking that thing here. And now I got a report in Designer. You can also use InfoSys, of course. So I'm clicking on the country here. So I've got country. So I want to use country and I want to add a drill down in here. So I'm selecting the drill down. So if I click on the plus here, I want to drill in here. I could drill to a content in the portal or in the hub. I can go to a URL or JavaScript. I'm going to simply go to a URL and I'm going to drill for Google. Again, it's going to be similar if you want to go for a report. It's just going to be content instead of URL. I don't want to open up in a new window or current window. I want to open up in a frame, and there you paste that unique ID of that frame that we copied from the Designer page. So then I can add parameters. For Google to be able to search, it's going to be Q for query. And for the field, we're going to use the country field. Of course, we could use a better name in here instead of drill item 1. So it's going to be Google, for example. Apply that one. So we got our link. So we can save it now. So we're going to put it into this folder. So in here, it's going to be my drill report. There we go with the report. So we go back to Designer. So actually we put it into this folder. So I'm going to put that drill report in here. So I got that part. So now we can simply save that thing here. So we're going to save it as drill page. Save it. Going to close my Designer things. So now if we run drill page, there's my report. And if I click on Japan, if that one happens, that means we got a wrong element. So I don't want to go to the new page. So the drill worked, but the container name seems not to work. So let's fix that one. So let's go over to our drill report and our filter page. So again, keep in mind, it's the container name in here. So that's the element in here. So, and I'm going to show you one thing specific. So it's at 77. It looks good. It seems to work, but I'm going to show you something in a second. So if you do what I did, so there's the page. We can close that one. So there's my drill page container with the 77 at the end. Looks kind of good. But what happens? So if we go to the drill report and we're going to edit that one. Again, works. Let's go for the drill. And we see, it seems like we copied a wrong element in here. So the window frame in here, go back to the drill page, go to this container element in here. So it's the 8.4. So this is the element. Go back to the our one. It's 8.4. It seems good. Why is it not working? Relatively simple. I have to add something in here. So let me add something into here. So, and now it's there. I didn't make any change to the drill report, so it's just going to be the drill page. So save that one, close that one. We don't make any change here. So let's go to the drill page, run it in new window. And it works. Why? Simple trick or simple use case in here. So the reason why it was not working before, go to edit again. If there's nothing in the container that you want to target, designer here is not creating the element really. So it has to be something in here. Even if you put something like a blank element in here, whatever you put in there, there just needs to be something in there. You could also go back to the hub and go in here, for example, go to other, go to URL, go to Google and use HTTP. Something like a URL page. So if we go back to our drill page, close that one, close that one, go with that one. So I can add that content again. So it's Google itself in there already. Save it. We can go close the drill page. Again, the closing is a good idea because otherwise you're gonna have the element open twice. Actually, let me open it up in a new window, makes it easier to read. So now we have Google in here by default, and the drill is just opening another Google version with the search field in it. So it's not allowed to be blank, so you can target it. There could be a blank HTML page, any type of fake report, any type of URL, but there has to be something in there because otherwise the target frame here is not going to be available. So that's the simple way of getting WebFOCUS to drill you between elements. Of course, there's that JavaScript technique as well that also allows you to toggle to another page, but that one here is quite simple and straightforward.